Okay, let's do the market update here for May 22nd. SPY down 0.17 after the FOMC came out and said that they're just going to stay the course, be patient, and the inflation dip is transitory. So we see that we're just in a consolidation phase, though it is in this downtrending channel. We're gonna see if it breaks out of this channel to the upside or breaks the wedge and comes to the downside. If it comes down, we'll see if it holds support in here at 21.17 or so. The NDX also down 0.17%. Else in this downtrending channel in a wedge formation. Too early to tell which way it goes here. Dow off 0.28%. Just consolidating. Has tried this. It has held support here a couple times at 25,200. So if it breaks out below that, we might see. We might see this drop off a bit more. Trannies, they are off 1.67%. This is generally not good for the market, though. With the rest of the market trading in a downtrending channel, but near support, this really is. Well, I guess we could call this an uptrending channel still, but this is off quite a bit compared to the other markets, so somewhat worrisome there. It's not the end of the free world as we know it, though. The financials, after being stronger today, are just down 0.1%, 7 cents. In this uptrending channel still, consolidating, flagging. We'll see. It's at a critical juncture. SMH, different story, down 1.5%. This is ugly. It's an ugly chart. Don't try to catch a falling knife here. 100 is support, we'll see. LABU down 1.8%. Same thing, this is a bear chart. Triple top, downtrending channel. It is at the channel line, consolidating in here. It needs to hold support at 40-ish. But don't have high hopes for that. Hope being a big term we use here. IWM off 0.7%. Consolidating at support. Oil sold off quite sharply here today. It has broken out of this downtrending or this uptrending channel. Needs to hold support in here. With the way the bear ETFs were trading for oil, I'd say this goes lower. Gold stocks, the seniors down 5.5%. This is a breakdown. I said this was a bear chart, a bear flag, and sure enough, here it is breaking out to the downside of it. It is in a downtrending channel. This is a bear flag, bear wedge kind of pattern, rising wedge, and it's breaking to the downside of that. Look for the seniors to trade probably down to 1260. I don't have high hopes for gold, especially if the world economy starts to tank. Apple down $3.57, $3.60. It's a bearish chart. Broke the trend, down in a downtrend now. Big 1-2. If this rolls over, 170 is the next stop for Apple. Amazon up $10 today. It is holding the trend line, so for now Amazon is okay. Facebook up $1.67 today. Also holding the trend line, and here is the, it's wedging in here. For now it's okay. Google up $4. but this is just, this is a bear pattern, that's all I can say. Netflix up $8 today, so it did hold the support in here, has popped, broke through this declining tops line, but into an area of resistance, and has this pop up and now pulling back. That's a negative kind of action, so this might roll over, and if it doesn't hold to 340, look for it to trade lower. And the more times it tests 340, the more likely it's going to break down. Microsoft up $1.22 today. What have we got there? I mean, this is okay. I mean, this is still in an uptrending chart. It had this pullback here in a downtrending channel, but broke out of that now and it's come back and tested it, and it is holding support. So of anything that looks half decent in the market, on the the NDX generals or the FANG stocks, Intel, Microsoft is one of them. Intel, yeah, POS. Look at this. Don't try to catch a falling knife. Nvidia down 220. It's the same thing. This is a bear chart. It's in a downtrend. Look for it to trade lower. Intuitive Surgical up $2.60, but this also is in a downtrend. Big wave 1, 2 up to support, now rolled over 3. And in this downtrending channel. Our indicators, less than 40% of stocks are over their 40-day moving average now. And the oscillator, though, at -50 and the VIX at 15 or 14.6 is very neutral. It's all very neutral. So if this market starts to move to the back to the upside, there is lots of room for it to move. We're not overbought, we're not oversold. Pot stocks, Tilray up $1.75. CGC up $1.20. It is breaking out of this wedging pattern that it was in here. You can see it had this downtrending channel. It's broken out of that. And the chart that is very similar to that is the Cron here, which we put the swing on. In this downtrending channel, and now popping 2 days up, breaking out of this channel. It's going to run into resistance here, 1730 and 1880 area. But it looks like, I would say that the direction has changed here for CRON. We'll see. VFF is up 31 cents today. This is consolidating in here, so we'll see how that goes. The watch list stocks, ARQL just flat. Just one moment, please. ARQL flat on the day. It's right at the breakout level. ARRY ended up down 15 cents. Didn't end up down. It ended down 15 cents. And though the day's not quite over. But on a longer term basis, we can see that this really is just a quiet inside day, low volume compared to yesterday's big spike. So even though it's down 16 cents, there's nothing wrong with this chart. As a matter of fact, if this pulls back to the 25 area, that'll be a area to enter this for a swing. We talked about that one. ARWR is up 42 cents on the day. Just really consolidating in here, so that's fine. It looks okay. The DMRC ended down 65 cents on the day after a bit of a pop. It was on my watch list. DY, same thing. All the action was at the close yesterday, and it just drifted off today, down 2.5. Ioba up 38 cents today. Now this is a funny stock to trade. It pops flags. So it's too difficult to. Just stir stepping its way up. So if you take the trade here, you've got to expect it, just to stair step up. It's very difficult to day trade. Roku up 43 cents. The SE, this is our swing trade. We put this on at 25.20, and today it big pop up to 32, hit our target. We had a $31 target. So this is, very, very strong. Just stay the course with this. VSLR up 7 cents, nothing really there. And that's really about it for today. Let's see, we may have had a couple of others that we traded. Oh, the Sky. Yeah, I missed this trade. This is so disappointing. And it's right at this is so strong. So, but I'm not going to chase it now. It's too late. Disappointing that I hesitated. That's he who hesitates is lost. Disappointing, but that's okay. It happens. There'll be lots of stocks around to trade. You can see this is the drip. This is the bear oil and gas. And that's about it.